Hello, my name is Akanksha and I work on a Paisabazaar banking fraud analysis project. In this project, I work on a supervised machine learning classification problem which focus on a credit score prediction for Paisabazaar. Paisabazaar is a leading financial service platform. The main objective was to analyze the customer data and accurately classify individuals into credit score categories like good, standard, or poor. Credit score play a critical role in assessing credit worthiness, reducing the loan default risk, and improving the loan approval decision. By using key features such as annual income, number of loans, credit card uses, monthly EMI, occupations, and payment behaviors, I develop a model that helps the company to make better financial decisions. This project not only improve the accuracy of a credit assessment but also enable more personalized financial recommendation for customers. Through this analysis, I aim to support smarter lending practices and enhance risk management using data driven insights. So, let's begin. First, know our data. For this, I import the libraries, then load the data set which contain the customers data. First, we review the data by using head of function. It will display first 5 rows of our data set. Then we find out number of rows and columns from the data by using shape of function. Then data set information, it gives the short summary of our data set, how many rows it contain, how many column it contain, that there are null value or not, or type of our column. That's all information it will give. This function will give us. Then we find if there are any duplicate values in our data by using duplicated of functions. There are any missing values in our data by using is null of functions, and we do this dot sum of this null value to find number of missing values in our data. To find the number of data columns in our data, we use these data dot columns of from our data. We analyze that there are total 1 lakh number of rows and 28 columns. There are district categorical variable like name, occupation, types of loan, payment of minimum amount, payment behavior, some district count variable. There are some continuous variable in our data. We analyze from the information function. There are no duplicates value in our data set and there are no missing values in our data set. To understand the variable, we use describe function for most it work for continuous or numerical variables. Then we describe each variable or learn about each variable of our data. First ID, it contains all unique values, customer ID, month, numbers, name of the customers, age of a customer, SSN, social security number, customers occupation, their annual income, monthly enhanced salary, number of bank accounts they have, number of credit card they have, their interest rate, number of loans they have taken, types of loans, delay from due date means average day of delay in payments, past due dates, number of delay payments, how many times customer did delay payments. These all are variables we understand from this data. We have to predict the overall credit score category of a customer. This is our main focus. So first I check the unique value of each variable. Then I create a variable, a separate variable for district categorical data, district count data or continuous data. Then I have done the data wrangling. In data wrangling, I remove those columns which are not useful in building the machine learning algorithm or models. First I dropped the columns like ID, customer ID, SNS, month. These are the columns which are not useful in machine learning model development. We check the duplicate value, missing values, then find the unique value of each column. Then we if there are some columns, they have we can't say it is a wrong data type, but like age, it must be in an integer. So for the count variable, I convert all those count variable from float to integer. Then there is, I think there is a name. Instead of the name, I replace with not available. This is the wrong data in payment of minimum amount. Then I check the skewness, if the data is normally distributed or not. There are some column which are not normally distributed. I use box-Cox transformation for all those data. We can use other techniques based on it data is right skewed or left skewed, but box-Cox is useful for both data for right or left transformation. So I use a box-Cox transformation here, and then I plot the box plot of the data and do some visualization. Then I check for outliers, if there are any outliers in our data, by using this IQR method, and clip the outlier with upper and lower limit, and I saw they are clip or not by using a box plot. Then I have done the feature engineering. From our original data, I found a new column like debit to income ratio, credit card utilization score, payment delay score. From this, I have find out some insights, like I have dropped those columns which contain unique values because they are not useful in machine learning, and so on. I done the encoding for machine learning also. Data visualization, storytelling. In this, I draw some, or we visualize some charts for our data to find out some insights from the data, which are from which we can explain our project to customer who don't know about our technical part. What did I pick up from this is, first I draw a credit score, distribution of credit score chart by using a count plot. From this, to check count of each category of credit score, we found the insight like most customers have average credit score. If many users have poor category, the company might face higher lending risk. As we know that it may need to tighten the credit policies or offer financial counseling. These all are insights we draw from these visualizations, and I draw a total 11 graph which will gives the relation or between the number of columns, and we find the relations or insights from the data by using these all charts. And then I have done a hypothesis testing. First hypothesis testing I have done is, customer with higher credit history age have significantly lower credit utilization ratio. That I have done. For this I perform a test, and then there are total 3 hypothesis testing I have done. Second, for the average annual income is significantly different across the credit score groups or not, we have to take the action or not for this. Third one is, here is the significant correlation between outstanding debit and total EMI per month. For this we check action is taken to be or not. Then I have done the encoding of data for a district categorical variable, continuous categorical variable. We use a label encoder for credit means payment of minimum amount, credit score. We done the label encoding. Then we done one hot encoding for occupations and payment behaviors. And loan type of a loan, this column contain a number of rows or records in it, so we use this for its encoding. And then combine the feature and target. Then we combine the features, and then we divide the data into two parts, that is X data without output variable and Y data which contain the output variable for our machine learning models. First I apply on a logistical model. In this model, first I found the random state which is good for our projects or best accuracy. Then I apply logistic regression for the data, and then I apply a k-nearest neighborhood, which is again a classification problem or classification algorithm. Then I apply SVM and decision tree. From all this model, I found that decision trees gives a important feature from our data, so we can predict from our data. And then from all this, I found that decision tree is working more better for us or for our project. Then I saved the best performing model, that is final DT in pickle file, in Jobly file. And then again load the data and I test the data or predict the data, predict by using the model on the X test data. That's all my projects. Thank you so much.